guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Coach MC. You're watching Nestle Canada, the place to be for international students and immigrants who want to study, live, and explore the opportunities here in Canada. As you know, guys, we just moved into this new apartment and we're so happy, and we're gonna have an apartment tour pretty soon. We're still fixing our stuff, but yeah, we're so happy, and we're here now on Nanaimo, British Columbia. So in today's video, we're gonna talk about my first part-time job experience. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad experience, but I know that at the end you're gonna learn from it. So if you're excited to watch this video, please do not forget to subscribe and also hit the like button so that more international students will see my video here on YouTube. I actually already made a video where I talk about my part-time jobs here in Canada. In this video, you're gonna run through all the part-time jobs I did during my studies, but in this video I'm gonna focus on my first part-time job. And I know a lot of international students are coming here by August and also September. So when I came here as an international student, I didn't know a lot of rules, and I know that this video will help you to be aware and be well informed. So before I arrived here in Canada, I actually have a 3-month worth of emergency funds. So just in case you don't get a job right away, I have that 3 months that I don't have to worry about my rent, my food, my internet payment. So yeah, it's just good to have an emergency fund with you. But fortunately, I got a job 2 weeks after my arrival. So I got this job. It's a referral from my landlord in Nova Scotia, and I got a job as a dishwasher and a busser in a Chinese restaurant in a small town of New Mina, Nova Scotia. So the interview was so informal. I was only wearing my winter clothes, and it took me only 15 minutes, and they asked me about my experience. Do I have any experience in restaurant? Even though I don't have any experience at all, I was able to get the job. However, guys, I got the job. I was paid for about $8 an hour, and that's below minimum wage. And then after that, I was paid $10.11 an hour. Apart from my $10.11 an hour, I was also getting tips every week, and for about $50. So overall, I was getting paid for about 800, 900 to 1,000 Canadian dollars every single month if I'm working 20 hours a week. So guys, after the interview, they want me to start right away. So they gave me a schedule 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. every Saturday. I work as a dishwasher every Saturday, and then I work as a busser every weekdays. And my schedule every weekdays is 4 p.m. to 9:30 after my class. So since they want me to start right away, I started on a Saturday, and my job during that day was a dishwasher. So when I started, the first thing that I did was to put an apron. They asked me to wear a black, shirt and then black pants. If you're working in a restaurant, I think they prefer to, to have a uniform, like wear any black shirt. So that's what they asked me to wear. And then after that, they asked me to clean the kitchen. I clean the utensils, I also clean the floor, I sweep the floor, I also clean, the table. So that's the first task that they gave me. And then after that, because since my major role is a dishwasher, they trained me to use the dishwasher. I never used a dishwasher before I came to that restaurant. And yeah, it was pretty huge. And I thought when I got this job, I said to myself, okay, just washing dishes, you can do this. But I didn't know that there will be tons of dishes. Who would have thought that a small Chinese restaurant in a small town of Nova Scotia would get a lot of customers? So I underestimated that restaurant, and I underestimated the job of being a dishwasher. So I washed the dishes. The first shift was 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and I underestimated the job, really. And I knew that I don't like doing dishes at home. So Yeah, good thing that I only work as a dishwasher like once a week. So after 3 p.m. I got a break like 30 minutes. And then what I like about that restaurant is that they give you a free meal. So I like Chinese food, so that's great. I think that's a good perks of working in a restaurant. You get free food, and I love it for 30 minutes. After that, I'll go back and then do the dishes again from 3:30 to 9 p.m. And during 3 to 9 p.m., that was like the busiest time in a restaurant. You get a lot of customers, you get a lot of dishes. My hands, my back was aching, and oh my god, my first day, if I could describe it, was a torture for me. Again, I never worked in a restaurant before. I only work in an office job for about 6 years, so I salute those people working in a restaurant because I know how hard it is. I know it's so hard to stand the whole day and also like soak your hands in water the whole day. Yeah. After that, 9 p.m., I was almost done. I did all the dishes, and then I still have to clean the kitchen. So I still have to sweep the floor. I also need to clean the refrigerator, clean the bathroom. So basically, I was a maid. So I only worked there in that restaurant for about 2 or 3 months. I could not remember anymore, but I did not last long because of, again, not the job itself actually. It was the culture of that restaurant. Again, it's a Chinese restaurant, so most of the people working there were Chinese. And I believe only or 3 people, like 3 Filipinos are working there. So the first struggle that I encountered in my first day was no one talked to me. No one said, I think only a few people said hi, but never initiated like, how are you? Where are you from? Why are you doing this? For me, I'm a people person. I love talking to people. I love, even though I'm working, I still have to communicate with my coworkers. But again, they communicate to each other, but I felt behind because I could not understand Mandarin, right? They're all talking in Chinese, and sometimes when they're talking, I felt like maybe they're talking about me, so I don't know. And another thing that I had an issue was they're complaining. Afterwards, they were complaining that I'm not doing my job. I'm not doing my job, I'm not doing anything. And I felt like even though I tried my best, they did not appreciate it. So I guess the job is not for me, and the work culture, I don't fit there, right? Because it's so important for me to assimilate with my coworkers, right? So that's, I think that was the reason why I quit my job. But I don't have any issues with my other colleagues. We don't have any issues. It's just that I felt alone and isolated in that restaurant. If you would ask me if I would say I regret working there, I would say no. I never regret working in that restaurant. But you know, the first job that you get here in Canada will not be your forever job. That will not be your last job, right? It's totally up to you on how you maximize your opportunity here in Canada. Every individual here will have an opportunity to grow. It's just that, would you grab that opportunity? Don't be stuck in one part-time job. Don't be stuck in your first part-time job. Always make sure that you look for another job that you can also upskill your skills here in Canada. Put it on your resume so that you can also use that when you're about to apply for your first full-time career job, right? So I hope you guys like this video. And again, this is just so chill because I didn't have any chance to go out. Felix is still in Sydney. We're not together right now. We're still renting the house in Sydney, still completing his, final hours in his job. And I'm just alone here. And my son will join me pretty soon. So I can't wait for you guys to see my son and introduce my son to you guys. So Thank you again for watching this video. Do not forget to subscribe and also like this video so that you help my YouTube to grow here, and that will also help me continue creating content here in YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!